Hi, my name is Jeff. I'm doing a tablet PC review of the TC4400 by HP. I promised everybody at the GottaBeMobile.com forum that I would, but it's been a year. I know everybody's moved on to better things, especially at CES, but it's still a good tablet. I think anybody or any student that can pick one up is definitely a good buy, and I've used it and I continue using it. I love it. So let me just start a few things. I'm just going to run through the layout real quick. We'll start with the back. So in the back, if you can see, there's a USB. There's three. There's one, two on the side, and on the other side. Now there's a Ethernet modem. You have power cord. You have VGA out. You have your S-Video. And this Control-Alt-Delete with the scroll wheel that moves the picture up and down, as you can see. Okay, the side over here, you have the exhaust fan. What's really nice about the exhaust fan is that it draws air from the top of the computer instead of bottom. And so if you have it on setting on, like, your bed or whatever, it's not sucking up nothing. It's actually still cooling off your computer. It's really nice. The other thing I didn't like about this was the wireless and help button. They're really easy to just tap if you're holding the computer, and that's why I don't like a lot of buttons on my tablets, because you're holding it, you're actively using it, you might hit it and you lose your internet, or you bring up some menu you don't want to have to deal with. Okay, so there's the power button. It's a slide power button. It's not one of those push ones. I think they could have put it inside here. It would have been easier, but I think if you have it in slate mode all the time, it's good to have it on the outside, because then you don't have to open it up. You have one speaker, one tiny speaker, but hey, you know what? It's for work. On the front, as you can see, you have the activity lights, infrared, right there, and then you have a latch to unlatch the computer monitor. What's really nice is the latch is magnetic, so there's no pointy things sticking out. Now this side, the last side, we have some headphone jacks, microphone, you have your SD card reader, and you have a PCI slot right here, a little expansion slot there. Okay, so underneath you have the battery, which is nice because it tells you how much battery life you have. You press that button. A hard drive, memory, real easy to get at. Of course, the main memory is really hard to get at because you have to undo everything. Keyboard comes off, everything. Alright, so the front part, as you can see, is the monitor. This is the regular. It's not outdoor, indoor. It's just a regular monitor. It's XGA, not super fine, but it's good enough for me. I really like it. I've been impressed with it. You have your soft buttons right here. As you can see, you have the quick button, the quick launch button. Let me just press that, and you can do that right there. This comes up. You have tablet PC settings, landscape, portrait, volume, and I'll show you on the Camtasia real quick about that too. You have the rotate button where you can rotate everything. Nice. And then you have your sketcher, so you can just bring up your thing, write whatever you gotta write, insert it, and you're done. Okay. There is a mic right here. It goes from the inside and underneath as well, so on the outside of the computer if you have it in regular mode. What I don't like about the mic is that when it's in slate, it tends to pick up the fan. Like I said, it comes from the top, so when it's sucking in air, you can hear it pretty good if you're doing like an audio recording. Here's what do they call it? A hinge. This is the button that releases the pin from the computer, which is really nice. I love this. It's so awesome. It just goes right in. It's out of the way. If you want it, you just press the button. There it is. It does have, oh yeah, it has a fingerprint reader. Really nice. Good for security. And this light sensor. badass. Love this thing. You're in the dark room, dims right away, and no, it doesn't bother anybody. If it gets, you know, a little bright, it'll brighten it up. It's really cool. I love it. I don't have to adjust anything. All automatic. Okay. Alright, so here's the inside, as you can see. And here's that vent that comes, all the air comes out around here. It goes in and out. It cools everything down. It's really great. You have the left and right, so there's two spots. It looks a lot like an X60 or an X61 tablet by IBM. Really cool. The mouse pad is really nice, and you have the little wart, as Warner would say, or Dennis, a little mouse wart. Up here you have a presentation button. You just press that, PowerPoint comes up, and you're ready to go. And you have your mute, volume down, volume up. And this is kind of, I don't know, I didn't really like that because you can't get at it. If you're in tablet mode, sheesh, and the thing starts blaring, not good. So, and then, see, all the keys are really great. There's a couple functions. So you have your light sensor on. And here, let me cover up the sensor. See, it gets a little darker and then it brightens up a little bit as I put it in the light. Brightens up, brightens up, brightens up. Okay. Pretty cool. I think that's about it for the inside. Yeah, so let's start and we'll look at the